The lesson from my 20s that I want to share with us today is saving and investing while you are in your 20s. This is very important because the potential or the opportunity for you to bounce back from taking certain risks and making certain investment or for people that are business minded starting up a business that may not work out or just any risk that you might take while you're in your 20s, the potential to bounce back from that is far more probable. So you want to make those type of investments and take those risks while you're still in your 20s. And also because the older that you get, the criterias for certain investments and stuff like that, it's a lot more. The requirements are a lot more. And not only that, but the older you get as well, the more responsibilities and stuff that you may have. You may start having kids, you might get married, and just so much more that you might have on your plate. But while you're still in your 20s and you may not have that much responsibility, and you have the opportunity to potentially bounce back from those risks, you want to take advantage of that. One of the investments that I like to encourage younger people like myself or younger to take advantage of is certain life insurance plans. And I know when people hear life insurance, they kind of cringe and they're like, oh, but that's not really going to benefit me because, if I pass away, or I may not pass away anytime soon, but if I do pass away, it's my beneficiaries that are going to benefit. First of all, that is wrong thinking because even if you do pass away, there is a funeral expense and, other things that may have to be taken care of. And so that's a wrong mindset. But let's pause on the equity link life insurance, but let's think more like critical illness or non medical plans. You want to make sure that you have one of those in play just so that you have that peace of mind to know that should something happen, and we do know that life happens without question, sickness just pops up out of nowhere. And so just to have that ease and that peace of mind to know that should something happen, you have that coverage, you have that, to bounce back from. You want to make sure that you set up some form of critical illness plan, speak with a financial advisor, and then you have other investment. Like I know that like if you're in Jamaica, like Sagicor has like the Sagicor gold plans and stuff, which are good. I'm not with Guardian. I was with them, but that was when I was working with a particular company, and through them I was a part of Guardian. But personally, I have personal plans with Sagicor. But it doesn't really matter. You have to just do your research and speak with a financial advisor. But get yourself covered and give yourself that peace of mind. And like I said, save as much as you can. Try to stay out of debt. It doesn't mean that because it's cheap, you should get it. And it does, if you can't afford it in cash, you really cannot afford it. That's the truth. So if it's really not a need, if it's not a need, then you shouldn't prioritize taking it and putting yourself in debt. Take it from me, I've made the mistakes and you do not have to make them, right? Another thing that I learned, my oldest sister always say, do not lend more than you're comfortable losing. So if you know that you're going to lend X amount and there is the potential that you may not get it back and you cannot afford to lose it, do not lend it. And also, do not borrow more than you are comfortable paying back. So you don't have to find yourself in no form of, disagreement and stuff with people because you're not able to pay back. But you want to keep yourself out of debt, right? It's not, my mom always taught me this, that it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you save. So save and invest and make wise financial decisions.